Hello everyone and welcome to the 2025 Shearing and Wool Handling National Championships in Jamestown, South Australia. My name is Bo Growden and I'm a committee member and team manager for South Australia. We would like to thank all the sponsors of Sportshare Australia and the Jamestown Show to help put this event on. Day 1, we will see a full day of novice, intermediate, senior and open shearing, novice, senior and open wool handling and blade shearing. We will finish the day with a Trans-Tasman test between Australia and New Zealand, which is always a crowd pleaser. It's a free entry event and plenty of food and beverages, so head on down to the Jamestown Showgrounds, and if you can't make it, enjoy the live stream.
So that's fine, but I'll just be quoting.
Looking at everyone pouring down chairs out there. Big breathing down on the songs that we room. So go. I already know about the same thing. We're going around the room. The guys are warmed up. So be there, quick look at shape in the chairs. It's been our line slowly. Yeah, you haven't been next video. Okay. And we got cheers. Already got there, Richard. Can we have volunteer tips at the back, please? Volunteer tips at the back, please. And then Max. All volunteer tips at 8 minutes, live shares or same shares, you can have a back page out notices. I got Darryl Wall, and we got up there, we're walking up here down there. Okay, Richard, give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Thumbs up when you're ready, Richard. Okay, judges on the board, please. Judges on the board. Remember, Shearing, you want to push the red button when you finish. Red button on the back board when you finish. All the judges. Okay, Ross Handling, Chelsea Waters on table one, Casey Griffiths, Ali Tandler. Those can come. Make your way to the table, please.
Okay, guys. Looks good now.
Okay. Cheers ready, timekeepers ready, judges ready, 3, 2, 1, go, on the cheering board. Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, nice cheers. I'm starting out the industry, just working out the skills. Looks like nothing, we're all crushed up food, no easy to go. I'll let you take over the thing, Rob. Thursday evening, now on the night, the Youngstown Nationals 2025, we're up to number cheers up here. Number 4 handling down the side, number 1 handling pavilion. Holkinson's going here for the Lakers. Here with this making the leg and the belly up there, nice belly blade, currently shape. They've got that first leg there, he's taking a couple of shots, taking his time. So he takes that on, turns on the sleep. The McIntosh from Tasmania here, just stepping over the deck. Grayson playing things, staying on. Straight over that shoulder there. These brothers here in the start now in the tree. Okay, back in the war run. You get this time over there? You're starting off there, like, Bascom.
Okay, thanks, guys. Oh, yeah, the first thing that we tell us all family, and we got to consider this right. Okay, 5 fingers. Here, 3, 2, 1, go. You know, stay on the 3, we've got any families for Victoria. Stay on the 2. Make agreement, you step around. Stay on the 1, something water, step aside. So we have the next 2 things here in the hospital area, we know, it's 2 and 3, we'll be controlling the order.
Grab Yari, Nella Soul, Colin Jacobson, Travis Wilkinson, Nick Kaplan, to the last America, ready for the next meeting in Australia, please. Yari, Nella Soul, Colin Jacobson, Travis Wilkinson, Nick Kaplan. Stage 2 and 3 here, just putting the last few shots down that last side of that first sheet here. Hold on here from New South Wales, the employees, the ball game, like the Shearing. He's working his way down the far side as well there. Racing Queensland, Darcy's first one out. Increased last five, here, seeing number 5. Elephant goes Bernie the same as Kelly Carwine. We're going to go here and type finally seeing through this work and that's really what we're second today. These things here for a couple of years here. Lots of travel around, it's nice to work. Second, is another thing here, like the last area, actually the long area basket and they're on the way, the last area. Okay, we're in the here and then transfer. We're going to go on places here and all today. Okay, he's on the 3. Mark 5 up. Beautiful try. Number 3, Mark 30. My run is hanging number 1. And we'll have the Mark try being healthy. We Mark winning the other part of the right. We'll get a thing coming up. Very young here, very knowledge here. This is on the hang, this is on working on the work. Where I want to put the knowledge. And all this here in 24 failure on the shape. Looking up to a few of the more experienced this years. Trying to get a few tips on them. We got to go back to that criteria. Really happy with the level 4 on the next criteria. I'm going to go ahead and get 1.5 to 5. Look up to my fight. Go back to the board. And take my practice side.
Please,
Excuse me. Be mindful of the live stream.
Oh, sorry.
To the McDonald's, in our county, if you have a commercial area, to the McDonald's, in our county, that is a woman, please. Every time one of the agents in counties, live show. I'm getting, hit that red button in the county, hit that red button. All right, on there, I should have been, I don't know what you have to fight to me. All of them, leave us on the three. All places down in the corner, they have to die. If they go out on the board, Shearing, be mindful of Shearing at the same place for the bull handling. They want the company running, Shearing at the same place. Raise the weight, when the other is standing on the floor, just reach it up these bottom, shake down. Right, that you hit that red button there, race. It's gonna be, we've got this down. Let's go! Number 8, not to be here running in time, need a arm, they will walk out, run tonight, get a view of the shape. We're going to be marked right there. If you want something to do, I think you'll find out the line. We'll have to set up the we'll mark right there.
Call it out.
About 2-0-3-4 is finishing off. So the shape. Couple boys on the team, active sauce on stage, right? All of you, please, and pro stage boards, all one. And roll up on the stage. Somebody was up on the other bill. Maybe the INS is just one. And that's it for the Thursday. We're on a Shearing game. Jamestown Nationals. 324. Oh no, this year's ensuring that they wait a year away from ticket up to the next state. So that's all Shearing will be required to take up tonight after their meeting. Please don't forget.
That's probably the clearest one we've got. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Well done. Yeah,
This will be, yes,
I'll worry about it. We'll, yeah.
And Shearing is grabbing at 95 games, well, please. All right, Tiara, Taylor, stage 2, Tom Davidson, stage 3, Travis Nixon, stage 4.
Each captain stand forward. Shearing to the floor, please. Have a quick look at your shape. Get organised and we'll get the next team underway.
Okay, I think that is mentioned in
The cheers should press their red buttons quickly, please.
okay, you too.
Quick look at your shape and my cheers and we'll get this thing underway pretty quickly. Nearly mile away, keeping out the map and stand through. Aye, cheers on the board. Cheers on the board, please. Judges ready. Cheers ready. Time is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 8-2 of the novice shearing here underway. Jamestown National 2024. 2 shake the shear, these young fellas. We get a few bikes here in the master area ready for that first thing in Scotland Street. We have Timmy Dillard, stand 2, Daniel Rogers, stand 3, Billy, stand 4, Scotland Cave, stand 5, Andy Murray, stand 6. In the master area, please.
Okay, we're already going. Here, 3, 2, 1, go. Take a beat to the number 1. We've got hands off. Table number 2, Mike Easy, Alpha Travel. Table number 3, Central Officer. You got 5.
Okay, always done cheers, I think it's cheers, learn how to use it in any place. Doing the role we only know, I said, I'm going to be a cheer. You should go get the stop. I realize cheering contract with association. You know, introduction board, learn how to draw and how to put the picture. And then you're going to get that first run. Okay, you get through that. Long right there. Right, more than ice and funding. Therefore, in shape harmony, let us go ahead and we'll shearing. The shearing process is not a will say that you will want to be the 30 in fruition. And with that, industry 40 years. Now here I'm shearing. And you have first crop, the on the farm, the shearing construction in your area,
Before we go to
and then you can get even situation, once you start to see it, well, more down here, around that building, doing 15, 20 running runs. That's where you will start. That's where it's at. You slowly build up the numbers, positioning, and then last year here.
I heard the whole thing and we talked the third grade, that was how the make sure the wonderful man. Oh, my God, I'm not one year, well, right now, nobody is. One more thing that they want my name. If they were ready to be on, I will run to the trade. I do what I will say, one, you can take the credit. What are we going to do? Yeah, all right, well, okay, what do you say? You know, the thing on the thing to anyone else, I will. You guys look at penalties, and you got really all kind of deal, but actually that's up there as well. Right between these, I'm not telling you guys, you don't play the number 3, we got back up to the very 12 years old. Right between starting now. We play with 4-9. Nice job there. You can still see it, she'll work around that quick enough. And the girls just working their way around the edge. Well, what's going on, table number 3, the Chloe. I'm sorry, you know, you're looking for your hand. That's so easy. Getting up to hold that interior on the place. We got one on table number 3 for Chloe. We're going to go swimming down that last part of third place before we're ready to roll up. If we're on the neck area, use the center. If you need hard, quick, get down. Really don't see. Let's keep in place, it's not too far off coming for these girls, and the next time will start again.
Yeah, back on the shearing board, Sarah. These young shearers are working their way through the sheet. They're on their second sheet, just gone 8 minutes. Up the neck we go for young Travis Williamson. Tommy Jacobson from Tasmania, he does a long load. Shearing, Power Soul, the South Australian kid. Have a look at concentration on this young man who's quite young as well.
We're on the top table number 2, it's on table number 1. Not fun for these girls now. Well, time is actually on table number 3. That's it all up, big place there.
Blake Shearers, Timmy Dallin, Daniel Rogers, Joe Killing, Scott McKay, Andy Murray, to the marshal area, please. You're up in a couple of minutes. Press the red button, guys. That stop button. Press the red button, mate. We've got to press.
On the final table number 2. Be up to the marshal area for the woodhandling, Kelly Haywise, Sean Shorten. Please be up to the marshalling area, if you have the livery ready to go, we'll start with out here. Okay, roll on top.
Right, I bring him home, ladies and gentlemen, young Travis Wilkinson. He's cruising along there, he's just looking at chops in novice, trying to get a stand out in the real world. But here at the show, he's just concentrating, making sure he fills that comb up, keeping it flat and digging forward.
We've got time for Brianna around these tables. That should just go in a 5 minutes 30. It should be up and everybody.
One more shot there, Trev. Push the button, mate. There you go. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The Jamestown Shearing Warhammer 2025.
Yeah, this one.
The Nationals. Okay, shut all those time clocks off, judges. Stand number 1, shut your time clock off. Steve,
The light. Yeah.
the one behind you, mate.
Apologies. You reckon we should tip it down? Well,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, take it down to your document, straight into play, Shearing.
Go, clean up time for session. You're ready to cheer. Make it a bit easier for you. Get a cheer and make it easier to get around that table. Pretty mighty easy to get up here with just following your goals. And look at that people that are working in the sheets full time.
Chuck your shearing gear away and go out the back, novice shearers from the last heat. I'll have 2 sheep to shear. These blade shearers here.
Okay, quick setups up here on the wool handling board. Need to keep things rolling.
Shut the blades, quick look at the sheep. Try and get this head away pretty quickly. We'll have John Dalla.
Kelly Tawai, if you're in the crowd, please come. Otherwise, the heat will start without you when we go on to the next one. Kelly Tawai, if you're not here, can heat number 5 of the novice wool handling come to the marshalling area. Georgia Viney, Tiana Kappa. Okay. Lily ready up here on the wool handling board.
Blade shearers out on the board. Andy Murray out on the board, please. Shearers ready. Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, over to the wool handling board. We've got competitors ready. Judges, timekeepers, shearers, 3, 2, 1.
Could you pull out here on the board, anyone machines, bring it away.
Just a few snips from these blade shearers.
Bit of a dying art is blade shearing. Usually used to street shears. Still shears and stone rooms this way or up in the highland country where it's a bit colder. Not a whole lot of young fellas doing it still. Andy Murray, stand 6, Australia's representative. And from WA, Scott Murray over here for the New Zealand team. He's working his way around the back of the head there. Billy for Daniel Roberts from Victoria. Timmy Dallop, local here from SA. Collinsville Marinos up the road here, just down near Hart. You shear a few stud brands like this, I'd say. Bit different than earlier these days. No machine buzzing around. Big gate, yellow boombox playing field background. Instead of simple like quietly all day. Might have a little AM radio in the background to the talkback radio. Bit more of a calming atmosphere. Okay, just get ready for the first race into these candidates. Let's see what they can do. Is it going to be up on the table there? Oh, shit. Oh! It's on table number 1. Will be punched on table 2. It's going to be on table number 3. Consider the back to the table. Get down on the first side. He's going to be regularly on stand 2 yellow, but he's got that shape back under control. But he's feet in the right place, he's keeping that shape nice and calm as he's got blowing the extra far side. We can touch through the 20 out on the second shape of the bull handle. 43 got a confidence. And so we can look at 4 lines to guys on that big hand shape. Lights, same, yes. Hopefully no speed. And we've got Miller back into the table. That interior being roll up nice over there. Keep the best position up on the back to that place. And then we'll bring that interior and see that last side of their place. Roll up here on table number 3 to go. We're going to see cases. Just be safe. We're going to see coming through outside. The girls from the last carry the places away, please. And that's the Vienna, Chloe, and Sasha. Who's going to carry the places away. All 5 right cheers there, making it winding on the last side. Okay, we've got to go back to the board. See the girls from teams 2, please make sure you are here to carry places away. Brianna, Chloe, and Sasha. We don't want to be holding out here picking up the place. Please make sure you're here to carry them away.
He's up, goes first one under that 7-minute mark. He's going to a little bit of a rub. That's now a bit. I still think we can use it on about 300,000 cheap play, Sean. A bit of belly crunch in the summer and in the winter time up in the high country in the South Island. Those sheep get Sean, they leave that 10 all on the sheep, about 10 mil. And they can go out into those cold, stormy nights and still feel comfortable with that nice bit of wool on that's on those skins. Jimmy Dallas Popley's out on stand 2. Daniel Rogers, stand 3, he's in for his second one. Joe Pearley from New South Wales on stand 4, got a couple of shots on the back end. Andy Murray, one of the Australian reps on stand
6 down there. Is that finished up his first one?
A lot of pieces are on the table here for the Woolhandlers now. Their time started. Roll up time for Ella. She's got a bit of a jump on the other two girls. You've got Kipper working down her side. Here comes Annabelle down her place. A little bit behind. Another 12-year-old competitor that we've got here today. Great to see them starting so young. Time 4 people over on table 1.
The third one done. The number 5, the New Zealand friend, Scotty Mackay. He's making good work of this second season. Looks like we've got a beautiful, nice bright merino. Please stand, he's making the most of it. Got that nice finish. Looks like an ocean with a little bit of wind ripple. Once they walk out the back there, just that beautiful, even, richly finished. Join that up. That guide is what they can shear in any position.
Rightio, we've got 2 on the clean up here. It looks like Annabelle was caught up with the Kipper. Come on with the competitor. Who's got the big panel on the table first? We can put with your stand nice and close like this and just get rid of the catch up. And let's kick her out. Well done. Annabelle walking back. Okay, this is very K3. Now we're going to be forward. Let's take buckets of food. Please get yourself set up.
Testing, okay. Just liven up a few microphones. Mackay. Let's put that around the ear there with those blades. This is blade shearing, ladies and gentlemen. Second heat of the blades in your marshalling area, please. Second heat of the blades in the marshalling area.
You can understand through as soon as I'm one way there. Like I say, boy, Collinsville's done Marinos and stuff to go here. Daniel Rogers from Victoria, working his way up the long road too. These blades here, they just slip it off wherever they sit for it.
And the Rogers just swung around on his last half. And he just opened up the neck on 6. Jake Billy, he's ready to swing around the so-called long blow.
Scotty McCall from New Zealand just finishing off that sheet there. A few more sticks and it'll be out the corner. And he's hit the red button. 12 minutes, 38 seconds. About 6 minutes, 15 seconds per shake there.
Okay, looks like we're ready to go. All handling board here. We've got competitors ready. We've got judges ready. Timekeepers, shooters, 3, 2, 1, go. This is the 4P, novice ball handling. Table number 1, Lara Duff. Table number 2, Greg Haywire. Table number 3, Sean.
And on the board, with the players is ready to push his red button. The players go. Quick grip on those blades there, a little fast hand. And they've got those nice little short blades, special blades for shearing. Sometimes have a little strap on that, hold them on their hand. Great killing, put the shots in, put it away. There goes Daniel Rogers. Miguel, the Colville Stud Master, showing what he can do best. The blades here up there, he's Stud Master over at Colville, he's got like 500 rings, he's got the nose. What a power achievement. It's South Australia Merino, good for the path of the country. The sheep ball. Land top, another top. Those merino breeders are specialists that fly around for what you want. Alright, Jack Kelly down by Andrew Murray. Bring out the last quarter.
Okay, first row, people handlers. What we might have next, middle one, two, first, look at the face. It's really here on table number 2. More high throw, Eric Kelly. High throw, comes down. Good throw down, table number 1 from Lara. That's your ball to sleep in the other box ways, so the judges can't make any calls. He's back to the table.
A couple of blade shearers left on the first head. Let's finish off those sheep here. Jake. And Andy.
Yeah, there is.
Jake Kelly, New South Wales, just had a quick stop of the hands here there. He said these are getting too much. I'll go for a sharper pen. Andrew May, last few shots there, the WA boy, representing Australia on stand 6. He's doing a beautiful job down there in that nice wicket. Jake Kelly hits the button, 17 minutes, 14 seconds, 2 sheep. Not bad for man power, not machine power. Andy Murray won't be far behind on stand 6. And he hits the red button and sends his final sheep out the corner.
We'll give him a couple of minutes. We'll really get tied up. And we'll go on the second heat of the blades. Blade shearers, let the tip at the back, please.
Would you like to pick up the back? Please. Judges, stop all the clock, please. Game number 1, press that red button. Maybe 0. Yes, all good.
So one more particularly, we're going to play around that place pretty quick. Pop that in that bag, we've got plenty of time for clean up those back to that second piece.
Willie Dallas, stand 3, Nathan Griffiths, stand 3, Tony Dalton, stand 4, Nicky Butler, stand 5, on the 4-hour heat of the Blade Series wheel this morning.
Player number 1 to line. Big sleep up, can we back in the board? All up here for Cheyenne.
It's 9 o'clock now, 10 o'clock. We'll just all rotate you three. So you go there, that will come here. Yep.
Quick set up here, quick look at the shape. Shears set up the ball, put the blades way out the back to tip.
Time to start it for the Woolhammers. Beautiful trade on table number 2. Table number 3. Beautiful throw as well. And a lot of points there for the judges to come on. Nice throw on table number 9.
Sharpen the blades, quick look at the shape. Get the shears out on the board. Okay, how the blade shears going? On the board, please, blade shears. On the board, please, blade shears.
Roll up time for Kelly. Table 2 for Katie's bag. So you can run that table pretty quick on that room. You've got some rain extra time, please. Room time for Cheyenne. Nice roll up time for Lala.
Okay, blade shears on the board, please. On the other side,
We'll have next Kelly out and Sean out. Go down Lala. Keep clear people. Can you please ask all the people that are just standing here watching the ball handling, if you're standing, can you please get a chair? We have actually asked that you're seated so they can look across and see what's happening too. So if you can find a chair so other people can see across, please. Okay, heat 5, ready to set up your buckets, please. Table number 1, we've got Georgina. Table number 2, we've got Shearing.
Okay, looks like we've organised the sleeping teams. Next year, next judges. No cheers on the board, please. Cheers ready, timekeepers ready, judges ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, can we have the flag cheers on the first team at the back, please?
Love intermediate cheering, first team kicking off next after this. We'll get a few people to the marshalling area there. Benny Rolfe, Jordan Butterdine, Jacob Sanderson, Sam Kemp, Noel Ramsey, Isabella Thompson. Get your gear ready ASAP and get to the marshalling area. These blade shearers here. 1 minute, they're all stepping over the neck. Second heat here, the blade shearing Jamestown Nationals 2025. Johnny Galla from Victoria, he's representing Australia. He knows what he's doing with the blade shears. Malcolm Griffiths, he's the lefty up here from Vico. He's going the wrong way. Tony Dobbs, New Zealand. He's been around for a couple of years, and Nicky Gutler, New South Wales, the world record holder.
We have Scott Mackay, New Zealand, chip at the back of stand 5, please. Scott Mackay. New Zealand at the back of chip.
Okay, we've got all handers to the right. Okay, I think in the briefing yesterday we were told to get ready, so I think we've had a minute. We've got competitors right, judges right, shearers, time, 3, 2, 1, go. Table number 2, we've got Georgina Viney. Table number 2, Shayana Kappa.
Obviously, I'm staying number 4, he's really organised. He's done a lot of blade shearing, a lot of years, been around the world with it. And master of the blade.
Big thanks to our paid shearers here for the wool handling today. And to all our paid shearers who did the competition like this. Thanks for the competition very even.
Johnny Ballard, right over that shoulder there. That's beautiful. 10 mil of wool left on these chips with that nice little ripple is what they're looking for. New variation from that 10 millimeters of wool is where they get 10 lots of wool. That nice even look on the
on the bottom of the sheet. Johnny Gallier stand to his motor and away. He's trying to keep up with Dogsy on stand 4. He said, I've battled you before and I'll battle you again here today. Now from Griffiths, stand 3, working up that long blow, the left-hander from Victoria. And Nicky Gutler, stand 5. Nicky Gutler, she knows how to use the blades and the machines. She's done a world record on machines. She's here representing New South Wales on the blades.
She's got challenges. Then you're up there in the wall handling competition, the blade shearing competition, and the machine shearing competition. She's no winner. Hey, a woman bad, she said. Yeah, that's the way. You've got a little bit of an all-rounder in this industry. Something never goes.
Okay, we'll handle this preparing here for their first throw. It's the dance of their place on the table to lead on the side. This right now we do here on table number 3. We both in place, nice pick up, nice throw as well.
You people left to pick up their singlets. Open Shield singlet, Jake Kelly. Open Wool, Josie Coast, Eileen Evans, Nyo Hansen to pick up their singlets. Also, programs are available at the bar for everyone. So if anyone wants a program, I can see what's going on today or read a bit about the competitors here in the program, to grab that from the bar. And those competitors don't forget to go and grab your singlets ASAP, thanks.
Scotty Mackay from New Zealand, you've got to pick up the back, please. Stand number 5, Scotty Mackay, New Zealand blade shearer. He's there, Rollo.
After we play down on second sheet, the Geordie and Sean.
Andrew Murray, put your last sheet sign out, please, mate, on the other side. There she is. Lady Good, put that last sheet sign above your shoulder there, mate.
Go up onto the Geordina. Nice roll up there for a big place. Up into the bag. The girls from the previous heat to make sure they carry away the bag with wool, please. Competitors from the previous heat, Lara, Tori, John.
There's 2 and 4, blade shearing board, up the neck together. Now, go on. Now Griffiths, this is the sharp half of the blades, he said, don't run them too rough. Time to skip it to the next time. Away we go again. Nicky's got a couple of them. Here's the back hit to finish. On the first sheet, it's gone 7 minutes 50, so down to that 8-minute mark. Mother and dog going blow for blow. The master and the apprentice.
Over here to the final throw. Playing up to the regulars. Time's going.
In the years of Johnny Galler's blade shearing experience, Tony is the legend in the game, and Johnny's taken some tips out of his book and over there shearing with him, competed against him for a lot of years. Enemies on the board, friends when you knock off. Here goes Nicky, ready to, a couple of little sneaks to go. Out the gate it goes. Nikki's first one's gone. It's gone 9. Beautiful bright. Merino, fleece wool.
Merino, roll up time here for Georgina. And not too far behind. You're pretty close to you here, I think, for our last thing in the middle. Well done, Georgina.
Dallas coming off that last shoulder. Obviously he's coming around the ear.
Well done, China. Okay, we're going to roll straight into the first thing of the senior woman handling. The senior female assessment. Please get your first set up. Just be mindful, 1 minute to set up and we'll be starting.
Girls, there are most of you got those ball handling judges pretty efficient over there. Ball handling, not getting done already.
You know, when we're going up today, young people through that, we're pretty efficient over here. There's no waiting for us.
Competition's on. Come on, you shearers. Those ball handlers are in front of us.
First one, everything. It's not good day.
20 guys, couple of skips to go. Bobsy's coming off that shoulder, up on that foot. Nikki. Now Bruce. Swings onto that long blow. No, that didn't raise his sweat. He's been practicing. I think the Australian team just come back from New Zealand.
Giving you that pace, money and up to the marching area from Green and also big three. Also, you can be up and ready. That's your shit. And like the wall, that's very simple.
Ronnie now pops that one out. Well done. Just snap over the ball, down the practice of the family farm. You can pull around it. The ball in the Victoria. Will be stuck. New venture. We'll see the Australian team member. Bobsy's got a couple of sprints to go. Nikki making forward. Just under 12 minutes for Tony. The master blokes here. I'd be afraid to catch up with these guys from New Zealand. Have a conversation with them, ask them where they're from. Sometimes it's good to have contacts. They're not talking farming, cheering, anything to do with their industry.
The gallery is staying forward, just working on that first shoulder there. Working away with the long blow.
Jack and Griffiths and Victoria.
Wool handling competitors on the board. There is no selection of sheep in the heats, only finals. Wool handling competitors on the board.
Moukie Griffiths coming around that ear down the last side there.
Now Griffiths working down his last side. Mickey Gutless just squaring up that long blow. They sort of shear to that backbone. Blade shear to that backbone and then roll the sheep around. Obviously they don't want that fleece pull to pull any of that skin out. With that beautiful fine merino wool in the high country of the South Island, it goes into a lot of fantastic merino icebreaker products. Just while I finish shearing, I might grab Tony and just question him a little bit about how many sheep there are at Blade Sean. How many sheep are still Blade Sean in New Zealand, mate?
Around about 1.5 million.
Still Blade Sean, 1.5 million merinos over there.
Yeah, that'd be right. Obviously, we get a bit colder than you guys over there, yeah. So mainly in the high country, Tikbo, Marama, through that kind of area, and parts of North Canterbury. We're in the foothill country.
So how many blade shearers would there be? Would there be 400 or 500 blade shearers?
There's only 3 of us.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. There you go. Well over 1 million sheep still blade shorn in New Zealand. Fantastic. A lot of great stories from the guys getting flown up to some of those mountain shearing sheds in the South Island, New Zealand, in helicopters, working for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then whitewater rafting out. Just a great experience. It's like the shearing industry. It's the experience is what we're in the game for, making new friends, being able to tell stories, create stories, and being part of that team. Always remember talking to some blade shearers and you're in a big 15, 18, 20 stand blade shearing shed and you can be talking away to each other. There's no machine noise. There goes. There's no machine noise, so it's a very quiet environment, just the crisp flick of the blades. We hope it's not a dying art. And I think I saw one of the great New Zealand shearers, Jack Fagan, on the blades the other day, so there you go. Not only a speed shearer, a world record holder, and a machine shearer, but he's having a crack at the blades as well. We've got any young Aussies out there that love to learn how to do the blades. Johnny Dalla will give you a few lessons. What a great opportunity to be able to blade shear and travel over to New Zealand, helping those guys out. So that's a little bit of the merino story, that icebreaker. Woolen product, whether it's in close to the skin, athleisure wear, underwear, shirts. Righto, here goes Nikki, a couple of more shots to go.
Just waiting on for judges to finish out the back now with swapping divisions. Then we'll start the first heat of the senior wool handling.
He's got a couple of swings back in the blade shooting around court. Ladies and gentlemen, well done. That's our blade.
For a final this afternoon. And don't forget, we've got a blade shearing test on this afternoon as well. New Zealand versus Australia, Trans-Tasman. Okay, we'll clear the board. Blade shearers, can you put your shears away and come back and tip, please? And we might need a couple extra blade shearers to tip out the back, please. A couple of volunteer blade shearers to get this third heat under the way of our intermediates. Okay. Zero that clock up there, mate. Or you might have to stop number one.
Okay, looks like our wool handling judges are rolling in. Our competitors are ready. Our shearers are ready. Our timekeepers are ready.
Okay, shearing judge. I'll let you start them away, Sarah. Start your wool handlers.
Okay, judges, shearers, 3, 2, 1, go. First heat of the senior wool handling. Table number 1, Caitlin Mitchell, South Australia. Table number 2, Michaela Rehana, Western Australia. Table number 3, Hannah Nowak, South Australia.
Okay, shearing judges, make their way to the board, please, for the intermediate first heat. Shearing judges, make your way to the board, please.
Just going through that clutch area, making sure that's clean, the judges are looking in here to see if anything's left. If there's any possible work on that counter, the ladies have it all clear in that working area in that clutch area.
Okay, sorry, Sarah. Before up the intermediate first heat, please, Benny roll on 1. Jordan Woodley on 2. Jacob Sampson on 3. Sam Kemp on 4. Noah Renzi on 5. Elizabeth Isabella Thompson on 6. Ladies, shearers, step out the back, please.
I would put 5 on
3 sheep to shear. Shearers, 5 heats. Judges, we've got 5 heats.
You'll have to have all
I've been reading shearing.
Maybe when the shift start, and then maybe, you know, every now and then switch back to 1 on the 3. I don't know, that might be annoying.
Okay. All speakers are working. How you going there, Sarah? Got a wall opening?
Okay, we're going to have the first throw here from the first heat of the senior wool handling. Caitlin's going to get the title first. Beautiful throw. Another beautiful throw. And beautiful throw. Table number 3. And we look at the judges too much speaking on their counters there.
Okay, judges on the board, shearers on the board, please. Judges got their counters ready. Got your counters, judges. Judges happy? Give us a thumbs up down there. Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, team number 1 is over. Jamestown boys, Benny Roll. Jordan Woodley, New South Wales. On 2, Jacob Sanderson, 3. Sam Kemp, 4. Noah, 5. Isabella Thompson, 6. Great to see the young female entrants, a lot of Girls out in the shearing industry now setting records, shearing in the sheds. Not only in the wool room, but they're on the board as well.
Roll up time for all the girls over here on the wool handling table. Sweep up time. Pretty close this heat. I'll have plenty of time to prepare that second place to throw. Can the last heat of the novice wool handling please come up and carry the fleeces out the back? Last heat of the novice wool handling, please carry the fleeces out the back. Another two nice throw there on table number 1 and 2 and table number 3. As we move through the grades, you'll see the standard lift.
Righto, back on the board we go. Down the last side for Benny Rolfe. He knows these mid-north South Australian sheep. Just go on that 3-minute mark. Kempy, he's got a couple of shots to go. Tom Owen stands 6, he's on the long blow. Here goes Kempy, he's popped his out.
Roll up time here for Hannah. Just found a couple of skin pieces there to pull out. Michaela and Caitlin just finishing that last bit of skirting before they'll roll their fleece up. Their final fleece is on the board. Their time will start once the shearer pulls out of gear.
Noah Ramsey's gone in for his second. Belly's off for Kempy. Buddha Dean's put his first one out.
Rightio, final throw for the girls here in heat 1. Whoa, nice throw from Hannah, table number 3. Let's see what Caitlin and Michaela can do. It's good to get a nice throw on that final fleece so you can get around there quick. Time is ticking, 1 point per 10 seconds once that shearer pulls out of gear. Ooh, nice big fleece over here on table 1. Nice throw over there as well. Big thanks to our sponsors today. We've got stand sponsors over here in the wool handling. Belize Ag, local farming family.
Okay,
also
can we have
Alex on the committee. So yeah, thank you to Belize Ag for sponsoring this event today.
A volunteer tipper on stand 1, please. A volunteer tipper out the back on stand 1, please. Blade shearer, spare blade shearer there. Are you out the back and tip, please?
Clean up time here for Hannah. The other two girls are still skirting. At the moment, there's nothing the judges can actually judge until that broom is on the board. They do judge the fleece being placed into the bag. They want to see it placed in there, not dropped in there. Well done, Hannah.
Okay, Sam Kemp, he's going to drop his second one out. Grass seeds have come early around Jamestown. The hops are a little bit tight. One of the better seasons in the last 3, so they grow grass. And that's what the sheep do. They put their, walk through it, put their nose in it. And when it starts to dry up, it gets in the wool. But that's okay. That's all in a day's work for the shearers.
Well done, Michaela. Miss Caitlin is off the well done. That concludes heat number 1. Heat number 2 up as soon as these buckets are moved, ready to set up.
Sam Kemp up the undermine he goes. Tidying up the second sheep there on stand number 2, Butterdine.
If we can have heat 3 of the senior wool handling to the marshal area, Rachel Schilling, Layla Maguire, Sarah Temple, and heat 4, Jess Earl, Callie Spangler, Rebecca Maguire. Please be up in the marshalling area.
Okay, intermediate second heat. Carl Schott, Reuben Soib, Anthony Free, Henry Farley, Harold Reynolds, Tom Pitchford. All you guys on the seats, please. Second heat, intermediate cheering. On the marshalling seats, please. We've got to keep rolling, otherwise the sun will be setting. And that's where we want to be drinking a little bit of beer. Down the last side for Kempy, Belly's coming off for Ramsey on 5. Isabella's coming down the last side on 6. Looks like this young lady knows her way around the sheep too. Got it well positioned. A great world record a couple of weeks ago, Nikki Lyons, 9-hour merino lamb record, 502 in 9 hours. Wearing all woolen products too, how about that, eh? She was dressed in wool. The natural fibre, breathable. Benny Rolfe hits the button at 10:14. Looks like Kempy's got a couple shots to go. He'll hit the button. Sanderson's in for sheep 3. Isabella's in for 6-3.
When it comes to presentation, she'll recognise it.
Okay, we nearly got our wool handler competitors ready.
Well, I'm not really sure.
Got our judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Wool handling shearers on the board.
I feel like, did I tell you that or not? Yeah, I know. Oh, good. I know. It's like after you've done 4 days, it's like going,
Okay, we've got the shearers right. We go 3, 2, 1, go. Second heat. Tina Woolhandling, table number 2. Casey Mulligan, table number 3. Matilda King.
Jordan Bourdain's got a couple of shots to go with the corner here. Trying to get it under that 12-minute mark, mate. Put a couple of big shots in. Hey, hit the button. Have a look at that. Noah Ramsey, couple of little blows there on the neck button. Isabella. Ramsey's hitting the button. Sanderson on 3, up the neck. Isabella's up the neck.
Right, just waiting at that crutch area here on the wall moving forward. Placing that back leg back in where they need it so they can find it when it's pick up time. It's all about the placement of the place as the shearer goes along. So when you come back to pick it up, you know where everything is. You can pick it up tight, lay it flat on the table.
Just a little adjustment there, but is he down the last side for Jacob?
Jess Earl and Rebecca McGuire up to the marshalling area, please. Jess Earl, Rebecca McGuire.
Jacob's down the last side of this third and final. Isabella just coming off that shoulder.
Here we go, first throw over here. Me too. Sweet. As the judges are looking around those places, for every A4 size piece of paper that is hanging over the edge or bunched up is 1 point.
Well done, Jacob Silas. Push the red button under that 15-minute mark. Now she can see the final couple of blows. Izzy Thompson. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give her a bit of support from the crowd out there. That's a way, cheer her on. She's going to get this one. She's not going to give up on it. All about that hand movement, filling that comb up, straightening that skin out. Trying to keep that skin nice and flat when you place that comb to run those blows. All about And the boys come out and blows on the sheet. Bang, push them up, pull it on easy, give them a big round of applause, lead one. Shearing, intermediate, Jamestown. Nationals 2025. Okay. First heat cheers, put your gear away and go. Come back and tip, please. Put your handpiece away. Get ready to come back and tip.
Table number 2, all up behind the Matilda. I'm going to quick sweep around that table and I have to get that second place.
It works. Yeah. Facebook, everybody. Videos.
Okay, let's call the shears up. Heat 2. Tommy Pritchard, Pittsburgh. 6, Harry Reynolds. 5, Henry Valley. 4, Anthony 3. Anthony 3. 4, Carl Shot. You're a 1.
We must roll over here again for the second throw. Third sheet coming out on the board. These girls will work down this place quick so they're ready for that third one before the time starts.
Right, quickly set up. Cheers, quickly set up. Henry's on 4, Harry's on 5. Right, judges, make sure your footwork's done. Let's roll. When you have board, please.
Roll up time over here on the second place. They've got plenty of time before that third place comes off.
Shears on the board, please. Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, back on the board we are. Second heat, intermediate shearing. Shoppy from Queensland on 1. Ruben Soib, South Australia 2. Anthony Free on 3. Pick. Henry Farley 4. Harry Reynolds, South Australia 5. And Tom Pixford 6.
Rightio, here we go, final throw. Oh, nice throw on table 2. A little bit of bunching at the neck. Big place here for Matilda. Nice throw there on table number 3. Their clock's on now, 1 minute per 10 seconds. They want to get round there as quick as they can and get cleaned up.
Bit of work in those fleeces over there, Sarah Buscombe. Looks like there's a bit of a work room. Bit of tight around the jowls. Looks like they're doing their job. Up the neck we go on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down the last side for the big third on 5. Long blow time for Shotty.
Roll up time over here for Casey. I don't think Matilda will be too far behind. Quick check, throw in, roll up time. Beautifully placed in the bag, on the broom. Here we go, they're not going to muck around.
Harry Reynolds is going to do one under that 3-minute mark. Really slippery pace in these sheep for intermediate. Around that 40 a run.
Well done, Casey. What's Matilda got? She won't be too far behind you. A few extra seconds to get it off the way. Check through a pile.
Shoppy's got the cheap, beautiful one.
Well done, Matilda. P3's ready to go as soon as the buckets are moved. Just remember, 1 minute to set up, we get started.
Shoppy's in for his next one. Henry Reynolds up the neck on his second. Barley out the hock on his first. Hocks are a little bit special. They want to keep them. You've got to put the shots right on them to get them underneath there with a couple of teeth. Here goes Henry Farley. It looks like the boys went out to the Sparks family farm other weekend and did the crutching. They've crutched them right up. Always what you want to see when you step into a shearing shed. Well presented sheep. Take that stain out of the equation.
Pick 5 of the senior wool handling, come up to the marshalling area, please. Sally.
Reynolds is in for his third. James Turner, Carol Martin, Kenny Hands, Jack Hewitt, Tim Hood, Robert McKay, to the marshalling area, please.
we've got to be in the story. We'll name the judges on. Time takers. Shearers, 3, 2, 1, go. Heat number 3. Senior Wool Handling. Table number 1, Rachel Shearing. Table number 2, Layla McGuire. Table number 3, Sarah Temple.
Our job is in position there. Nice and broken that down tube. We've got the nexus with the down tube on there. Not only Shearing Pride, making sponsors for nationals.
For some reason, this one, the actual phone, keeps blocking the microphone. Okay, yeah. I don't know why. Do I need to do anything? I'll walk up there. Alright.
Okay, we'll have to clean out that crutch area, sort of put their ornaments. Their cricket that you see on the floor are reflecting the lines of wool that you will see in the shearing shed.
Next food in for number 3. Last sheet for number 5 coming up. Now shop goes in for number 3. Number 5. New steel for Henry Barley. He said that wasn't cutting, but I'll just this time out. Right around the backside. Top 6 into the finals later on this afternoon. Reynolds. He's done his job. Has he done enough?
Okay, here we go. What have we got? Oh, nice throw down information on table 1. Nice throw on table 2. Nice throw from Ray on table 2.
Oh, 3 off 3. Just on 10 minutes. Pretty happy with Shearing. Have a smile. Moving side down the last side by a second. On right side, the Pittsford. Barley's up the neck for Shocking. On 1. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, with 7 judges for the 16 board, they keep rotating.
Roll on time here for Sarah, table 3. Lovely roll up, you just done. I think the judges will be able to find 2 classification points off there. Nice roll up down here on table 1 for Rachel.
Last sheep off the board for all shearers. I'm blowing over shopping. Ellie's coming up the side. Barley's on the long blow.
All up on you from Layla. Moving from the plate.
Mission finished. Tommy, he pulled out, pushed the red button. Barley's got about 5 shots to go. He can fill it up. Push it a long way to the tunnel. Undermine the sword.
We're not throwing that one there for Rachel. Rachel here. Nice for throwing, so great for scaring.
Henry Barley's pressed the red button just under 13 minutes. Carl shot put down on 1. Ruben side, he got the long blow there. Bring it around to the long blow, mate. Push it, put the blows in. Make them work for you. You got to run those blows, nice and sweet. Let it blow. Here we go. Long blow time. Run that blow. All the way through to the 20 years back.
Oh, it's done on table 1. Here is rolling head late here on table 3. Beautifully placed in the bag.
Okay, we found a count, a comb screw. Anyone lost the comb screw?
Casey Mulligan, can please come up with to carry the pieces out the back after your feet. Casey Mulligan. Oh, Miles Rose now. Lost throw on table 1.
Hello, Ruben. Starting to see the sunlight on the last side. All happened in the ballroom.
Yeah, on that final piece now. Time's ticking, 1.13 seconds. Watch their fingers go. They'll be around that piece. Roll it up pretty quick. Onto the broom to sweep up. They don't want any extra penalties just for being too slow.
Right, Ruben's got a couple of shots to go. Push the red button, mate. Give a round of applause. Heat 2, intermediate shearing, 2025, Jamestown Nationals. Okay, quickly off the board. Put your gear away, boys. Out the back, please.
Roll time down here on table number 1. Looks like Rachel's sitting the pace to the other girl. Let's see him chasing now.
Okay, let's call them up. Ryan McKay on 6, Tim Hood on 5, Jack Hewitt on 4, Ben Higgins on 3, Carol Munch on 2, James Turner on 1. Quickly have a look at your sheet, guys. We're down the way within a minute.
Well done, Rachel. We've got the other two girls. The top here on the next one and pop a broom up.
Okay, judges, quickly do your bookwork, judges. Last heat, heat 2. Out the back of tip, please.
I got some. Oh, no.
Oh, you must have. No, it nearly went my ass up. Yeah.
Oh, the ballrooms. It's a bit of a hit, isn't it? The Jamestown ballroom. They're loving it. Going off in the ballroom. Righto, Shearers on the board, please. Shearers on the board. Judges got your bookwork done? Okay, Shearers ready. Timekeepers ready. Judges ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, MP will never touch the set up, please. Bearing in mind, 1 minute to be set up. We'll get things rolling. Heat number 6 to make their way to Marshall, Tom Lockyer, Amy Brown, and Jordan Butterdine.
Okay, heat 4 to the marching area for the Shearers, please. Maxie Armstead, Simon Tidd, Jamie Farmer, Billy Hindmarsh, Matt Sharkey, Charlie Sturgis. To the marshalling area, please.
Sorry.
Novice finalists this afternoon. Tommy Lockyer from New South Wales. Mitch Catlin, South Australia. Kelly Farwine, South Australia. Travis Wilkinson, Victoria. Reese Braunfelder, Queensland. And Tom Jacobson, Tasmania. You've made the shearing final, guys. And the ladies have made it in. Nikki Gutland, Hal Griffiths, Scotty McKay, Johnny Dalla, Daniel Rogers, Tony Dobbs. Tony Dobbs, and coming New Zealand. There's been a couple of finals already selected for today. Right, James Turner from Peroni down the last side, the big fella on stand 1. He knows me. Big North Chute, long road on for Carol Buckford. Benny Higgins is down the last side. Ryan McKay, the young. James Down boy, he's on stand 6. Long road time for him. There goes Turner. Under that 3 metre mark, Woody's on from Tasmania, he's on 5.
Rio, just about to start over here for the Woolhaven. Got competitive try. Judges, timekeepers, shearers, 3, 2, 1, go. They're going into the 14th senior Woolhaven. Table number 1, Jeff Earl. Table number 2, Kelly Spangler. Table number 3, Ben Moyer.
And stand 3, got to drop out his first sheet here. Seawood on stand 5, he's not far behind. Caroline is working there. Young Roman has come up finishing off those shots. Taken up by the 6. He's only just out of school, young Roman. He's up here cracking his experience. And he snuck out of school or he's legally allowed to be out of school. I think he just snuck out, right? Oh, I reckon he come on his school day. Arrowbud for drops on out, just on 4 minutes stand time. Jaden Turner setting the place up on stand 1. He's working on the neck here, the boy from the road. Benny Hughes has he's in the intermediate national development spot at stand 3. Harry Reynolds has popped off. Harry Reynolds on stand 5, please. You have to give him a shake. You're up there last heat, you have to give him a shake. Harry Reynolds.
Big number 6. Of the Woolhaven, please come up to the marshal area. Top here.
Harry Reynolds sitting out the back, stand 5. Yeah, penalties or points added on if you don't get that. Cheers. He's running. That's what I like to see. He has to make a point of Harry Reynolds. He's not doing any penalties. Up the neck for Hooligan from Cass. Young Ryan McGee up the neck on 6. On the back leg from Cleveland, Jack Hewitt. Hands he's the long leg on. Turner down on the side. Up the other one, big one. On 2. Jackie Hewitt from Queensland, he backs that neck on. Stand 4. He's working around the back of the head there. You're a beautiful job on that.
Rightio, over to the Woolhaven. 2 beautiful throws there on table number 1 and 2 from Jess and Kelly. See what Rebecca's got down here on table number 3. And, oh, beautiful throw there too. They're back to the board.
Last sheep on the board here, stand 1, Jaden Turner. He throws that belly off, hard left onto that first leg. Benny Amb's not far behind, putting those last few shots there, stand 3. Kara Mudford working away onto that long blow. Ryan McKay and Sim Hood, looks like they're going blow for blow on stand 5 and 6. And Jackie Hewitt's not far behind. Bit of a wriggle there for Ryan. Simud from Tasmania, stand 5. Looks like he's doing a beautiful job on that sheep as he throws it out there and races in for his last one. Just gone, 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Jaden Turner, he's still setting the pace out in front. Benny Hams is trying to chase him down.
Ryan McKay, he's just jumping into his number 3 sheep. Have a look at this young fella from Jamestown. Grandfather of the shearer. Mum's a school teacher saying, "You got to go to school, young boy." He said, "No, I'm going to the neighbour's shearing." Loves it. It's in the blood.
Rightio, roll up time over on table number 1 for Jess. Kelly's not far behind. Here comes Rebecca just throwing in, ready to do her roll up. Getting a little bit more skirting. They're pretty tight to try and skirt these ones. Pretty cotted around the edges with a bit of seed in there. Little few prickles in there too. It's pretty tender on the hands for the wool handlers over here. Oh, look at that for a nice big fleece. Placed in the bag beautifully. Back forward for that next fleece that's coming off.
Jaden Turner pulls out of gear, is stand 1, blistering pace at 8 minutes 21 seconds. Oh, he's the farmer, he's the shearer. It's a great industry to be in, because what it does, you can be off farm income, you can have a farm, have some sheep, you want to know how to shear, but you can go down the road, make that off farm income with the handpiece.
Oh, 3 nice throws again, fairly flat over here. Little bit of bunching on each table. Judges are keeping a close eye on that.
Jade was telling us last night he's got the crop in down there around the southern valley around Karoonda, so in a couple of weeks' time he'll be on the header. He's got a couple of weeks of shearing lambs, and then I'll be on the header, reaping the crop, getting a bit of barley for a bit of feed. But that's what the handpiece has done. It's probably bought a lot of farms in the mid-north of South Australia and around Australia. A lot of farmers have paid for their farms by jumping on the board, throwing the steel on the handpiece. What a great profession to know how to do it.
Last shot there for Benny Yams. He slaps out at 9 minutes 42 seconds.
Ryan McKay stretches over that long blow. Beautiful position there. He's got his left hand right on the top knot there. Working the way down the side of the jaw. Down the last side there for Jack Hewitt from Queensland. Hoodie from Taz is chasing him. He said they're not quite like those finals in Tasmania. But he says they'll do. They're South Australian merinos. Been in a bit of dry grass. But you still got to get the wool off them.
Stands 4, 5 and 6 here, almost blow for blow in their last sheet. As Carol Mudford stand 2's just working onto that long blow. She's not far behind these boys. Doing a beautiful job there. Jack Hewitt from Queensland slaps out 9 minutes 27. He's up around the pace. Has he done the job? Simwood not far behind. Ryan McKay, the young student here on stand 6.
Push the button, Ryan. There you go, mate. Well done.
Ten minutes 49 for Jack Hewitt. You seem to have hit your timer too early there on stand 4, so 10 minutes 49 is the standing time on stand 4.
Rightio, the final fleece. Last couple of blows for the shearers. Just before the timer starts. We'll see a bit of pace pick up here on the wool handlers now, so they have less time penalty points. Let's see what sort of throws they can do for that last one. Hoping for a flat one, all on the table where they can just skirt around there pretty quick, save themselves some time.
Carol Mudford is working her way down on third and final sheet. She's coming off that last shoulder.
All 3 nice throws again.
Full of concentration. And she's breathe, Carol, breathe. Oh, bit of cramp in the hand. Right blows to go for Carol. She's running right out the tippy toes. Just put a couple of teeth in that hock there. It'll come off. Good luck going off when you start. A couple of little teeth in there. She's happy to be finished. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Third heat, intermediates, Jamestown 2025. Quick fighting up, and we'll call up 4 feet on the board.
Radio, clean up time over on table number 1 for Jess. We go Kelly, roll on time, bringing that fleece across, taking out any locks that are in there. Looks like roll up time here for Rebecca as well. This is about to get popped in the bag here for Kelly.
Another small handling finalist. Your results are on the board over there. Another small handling finalist. Your results are on the board. Okay, let's call them up. Maxie Armstead, Simon Tibb, Jamie Farmer, Billy Homer, Matt Sharkey, Charlie Sturgis. In that order from 6 to 1. 0 the clock out, please, Darryl. You're on 2, Matt Sharkey. Matt Sharkey, you're on 2.
We will see back here for Rebecca. With the final one to pop a panel on the table, and then we'll move into heat 5. Well done, Rebecca.
Right, quick have a look at your sheet. Cheers. When you're ready, out on the board, please. 3 to 2. Okay, Shearing on the board, please. Okay, Shearing on the board, judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's rock it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 4 feet of it. Got the Shearing. Intermediates, 3 sheet to do. Working our way through the program. We've got to keep it rolling. We've got the final this afternoon, the Trans Tasman. Keep the day rolling along. We'll have a bit of a break. Back into the finals. Looks like the war room working pretty efficiently over there. Great for the Jamestown committee to put time into making it personal war room. What a great facility, the Jamestown Shearing Training Centre. A lot of shearing, ball handling training. He's done here. Competitions. Great for the mid-north wool harvesting industry to have these venues and to be utilised.
Team 7 is the senior wool handling to up to the marshalling area. Joe Jacker, Isabella Thompson. Heat 7, Diggy wool handling.
Okay, stand one, Charlie Sturgis from New South Wales. The local chairman, convener, Matt Sharkey on 2. He's showing he's not only a wool grower, a truck driver, a convener, he can blast a wife as well. Billy Hines from Queensland on 3, Jamie Farmer on 4, he's a South Australian. Simon Tidd from New South Wales on 5, and Maxie Armistead on 6.
Okay, looks like we've got the ball handlers ready to go. Their buckets set up.
3 people.
We've got our judges good to go. Timekeepers. Shearers right. 3, 2, 1, go. Now moving into the 5th heat, the senior wool handling, table number 1, Sally Armour, New South Wales, table number 2, Anna Lowe, Victoria, table number 3, Sarah Chamberlain, South Australia.
He's got a couple of shots to go. Armitage is coming off the shoulder. Billy Martin, Queensland, he's blasted him out. Sharky's got one out. Maxie on 6. That one's gone. Bring on the next one. Shearers in the next heat for the marshalling area there. We'll have George Jucker, Zach Page, Jaden Gosling, Jake Noakes, Jackson Lockett, Riley Henke for the 5th and final heat intermediate into the marshalling area. These shearers all up here on their second sheet. Maxie Armistead, convener of the Roads Long Show down there, just working away onto that undermine. Simon Tidd from New South Wales, he's knocking off that brisket out into that belly. Amy Farmer, the local SA fella, he's knocking off that top knot step. Billy Highmarsh from Queensland, he's out in front here. Just gone 5 minutes, working his way down the last side of that second sheet. Charlie Sturgis, stand 1, young fella from New South Wales.
Oh, beautiful throws here on all tables. Nice and flat.
Billy Omar's in for his final shape here, just gone 5 minutes 50. He's setting the pace here in the 4th heat here of the intermediates here, Jamestown Nationals 2025.
Yeah, they're starting to get a bit of a team organised. The Queenslanders are in force here today. They're winning everything, aren't they? They got the NRL, they got the AFL. They might even get a few winners in the wool handling and the shearing. They'll come competitive and they can bring it on, that's for sure.
Down the last side for Maxi. On 6. Sharky's gone in for the last sheep. On 2. The farmer. He's in for the last sheep on 4. Maxi heads in for the last sheep. Let's go, Maxi!
Roll up time here on table 1 for Sally. And for Sarah on table 3. Now Anna on table 2. I'll have enough time to sweep round that board, go back and prepare those places. You need a bit of time for flattening out these places so you can pick them up nicely. Audio, second place at the table.
High marks on 3, ready to come down that last side. First man finished on 3. You're going to be just over 8 minutes 30 mark.
Ooh, 3 good throws up on here.
Billy high marks, press the red button. Whoa. Charlie Surtis stand one in for his third and final shot. He's had a quick change of the steel. Matt Sharkey just working his way down the last side there, stand 2. He's the convener today. Local farmer in the area has a little wriggle. Gets it back under control. I'd wriggle too if you had hold of my ear like that. Simon Tidd in for number 3. Armitage on the long blow time for the farmer on 4. Couple of shots to finish off there for Sharky. He'll be hitting that red button. Oh, a bit of wool hanger there, mate. There you go. We want her all in the barrel, not out the let-out pens.
Lovely roll up here on table number 2 from Anna. Nice tight roll up here from Sarah, placed in the bag. They're getting ready for that final place before that time starts.
Maxie the Victorian on stand 6, she's coming down the last side in her final sheet. Go Maxie! She's filling that comb up, running it out the hock. Jamie Farmer just pulls out a gear here, stand 4. There, stay boy. Simon Tidd, New South Wales, working his way up the neck. Big bottom side neck there.
Here we go, final place, the clock's on. Oh, nice throw from Sally down there. Oh, 2 more good throws. A little bit of bunching on the neck up here on table 3. See the judges keeping a close eye over there. 1 point per A4 size piece of paper, bunched up or hanging over.
Well, Charlie on 1. He's coming down that last side.
Stands 1 and stands 5. Working their way to the last side. Last heat ready to come up. Novice bull handling final. They've got the on the board over there on the side of the truck. The finalists all the points. Congratulations to the bull handlers and shearers are starting to see their names in the finals here for later on this afternoon. Charlie Sturgis, couple of shots to go, mate. Press that red button. Simon, Tid, press the red button, mate. Push the button. There you go.
Rightio, all the wool handlers on the broom here now. This could be a pretty tight finish. Who's it going to be to have their broom up on the table first? I think this is the closest.
Okay, shearers on the board, please.
I was trapped over there.
Shearers on the board.
I got right in the front. I was looking at the same time. I was like, oh.
Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck.
Stand 1, Georgie Jacker. Local boy here from Jamestown. He's only just out of school. He's probably had muck-up day this week, and now he's here on the weekend shearing a couple in the intermediates here at Jamestown Nationals. Zach Page, he's on stand 2, Queensland. Jaden Gosling, the Peterborough peeler here. He does a bit of penning up, a bit of shed work. He doesn't do much shearing, but he's up here having a go.
He's an all-rounder, is he?
He's an all-rounder. He's got about 50 kelpies, that fella. Surprised they're not up here penning up for him.
The contractors love the all-rounders. You just ring them up and say, oh, you don't want to go penning up on a contract, on a crutch and trailer on the back of Mole Gatling for 40,000. He said, yep, I'll be there with me dogs.
Rightio, wool handlers. Get your bucket sorted, we're about to get started. Judges on the board.
Up the neck on stands 1 and stands 6. Stands 2, 4, 5. Young Jake here on stand 4 from the west. He's been onto that long blow. He's putting a bit of pressure on these boys. He's keeping up with young Georgie Jacker. Jackson Lockett here on stand 5. He's doing the same as Riley Hankey, the young fella working for Manny Shearing here in SA. He steps over for the neck.
Rightio, we've got competitors right. Judges, timekeepers, shearers, 3, 2, 1, go.
George Jacker running in stand 1, just by Winston. The young fella from WA, he's not far behind. Yeah, George Jacker, he's born and bred in the mid-north. He knows these mid-north sheep. He said, I can punch the wall lead. The big Jack Nutchin, come on, young fella from South Australia, I'm chasing you. I've driven 3,000 kilometres out of Gallia, and I'm having a go right now.
Rightio, just preparing for that first throw for these guys. He's picked up first. Beautiful tight pick up. Nice throw. Table 1. Oh, nice throw for Haley there. Beautiful and flat. Here goes Jordan. Pick up on table 3. Oh, nice throw there too. Just lands that on the table flat.
Noakes is in for number 3. He's just taken off in front of George Jacker. He's put in a couple more shots. He's going to take a deep breath and rip the last final sheep out here on stand 1. I wonder if George is a good sheep classer. Does he save his best one till last so he comes home with a bit of a flyer, or has he done the best one first just to scare him a little bit and get half a sheep in front of him? I reckon he knows his sheep. He's picked a flyer for the last one. Lockett's in for number 3. Put your signs up, boys.
Put your last sheep signs up. Well done, thank you. Zach Page, he's down the last side.
Stands 2 and 3, going blow for blow here. The Queenslander and the Peterborough Peeler here from SA. Riley Hankey, the quad achiever down there in stand 6. He's caught up to him too. He hadn't been shearing long, but he's working with the Maney boys. He's getting a few tips out there during the week.
Well, he's working with those Maney boys. He knows how to throw a bit of steel. They know how to throw the steel, those boys. They'll be up later on in the open. It's a bit like that in the shearing says, isn't it? You always get someone you look up to, you've worked with, and you take some of their, you might be shearing behind them, you look into their job, or they might have a spell, change the cutter, and give you a few tips while you're shearing. That's what it's all about. Taking some advice from the shearers that are in the industry, getting those instructors that come into your shed where you're shearing, give you a couple of tips on your grinding, on your positioning, teaching you how to do those 42 blows to shear a sheep with a little bit of a tidy up. That's what it's all about, and then getting around a few. See if you can punch off $1 million in your shearing career. How many reckon you, Sean? Benny? Oh, 5 years in the industry, 30, 40,000 a year?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Around 150, 200,000, there you go.
A few fellas, they write it down in their diary every night. They keep track of it.
They do. I was with a shearer the other day. He was chasing 50,000 for the season, trying to get his 50,000 for the shearing year. Noxie, right on 8 minutes. Whoa, the pumper.
Rightio, second places, just coming off now. They move around those first places pretty quick. They've all got their boards clean. They might be a jump ahead of some of these other heats that we've seen. Oh, nice throw there. Bit of neck under, bit of neck hanging over. A few different throws this time. The judges have got a little bit of clicking they can do on each table, I think, this time.
Couple of fast times set here by these first two up here, Noxie and George Jacker. Around that 8 minute mark.
If they've done the job, they know they've picked up a couple of whole points. Every 20 seconds, you'll be behind the fastest shearer in all the heats. 1 whole point goes on to your equation. So you've got to have the speed, you've got to have the quality. Board points, pen points and time penalties. Work it back to an individual sheep, and that's your score. There we go.
Oh yeah, Woolhammer's back to the board, cleaning out that crutch. We've got a little bit of pace on now.
Okay, senior shearers, first heat. Ethan Gallatley, Connor Price, Chris Lang, Jake Noble, Joseph Knoll, Daniel Mitchell-Moore. Who are we missing? Connor Price. Connor Price to the marshalling area, please. Straight into the senior shearing. I think we'll have a change of referees, judges. Zach Page down the last side, mate. Gosling down the last side. Hankey pulls out the gear on 6.
Rightio, roll up time down on table number 1 for Tom. He's got plenty of time to have a nice good sweep. Got his timing worked out right. Roll up here for Haley.
And Jordan.
Hayes pulls out a gear. Couple of shots with James, he's going to pull out a gear on stand number 3. There we go, pushing the red button, well run. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They were our intermediate shearers. We'll work out the top 6 and we'll bring them back this afternoon for a final.
Heat number 1 of the open Woolhammering can be up to the marshalling area, please. Heat number 1, open Woolhammering, Jack Phillipson, Mark Purcell, Sarah Haynes.
Bit of a wall cut out here in between heats, the intermediates to the seniors. Give us a few minutes to clean this short length wall up and we'll get straight into that first heat of the seniors.
Radio, clock's on now over here in the wool handling. Let's see if a bit of pace kicks up. Maybe if there's a few fans in the crowd, cheer them on. If the music makes them go a little bit quicker. I'm sure your state's here. Where's all New South Wales people? Where's the South Australians? Cheer on your teammates. Roll up time here on table 1 and 3. There we go, might be the battle of the boys. Who's it going to be to have that groomer? Here we go, roll up for Hayley. She's popped that in. She's got to jump in the mix as well. The three teams go around the boys.
Little way of doing it with shearing and shearing.
Rightio, that was Tom out first, then Jordan. Who was obviously followed by Hayley here. Well done, Hayley. We're moving to our final heats of the senior wool handling.
Yeah, lots of logistics.
Okay, we have the judge change. Shearing, have a quick look at your 5 sheep and then on the board, please. Keep on rolling.
Trying to keep a bit of the rig on here today. We've got a lot of sheep, a lot of shearing heats to get through today. I think there's 42 opens coming up later. So that'll be a few heats. So quick look at your sheep there, shearers, and get straight back down on the board. We'll get into it.
Okay, shearers on the board, please. Shearers on the board. Judges, do your bookwork. Double check your count. Shearers on the board. Judges, check your counters. Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck. Righto, back on the board, ladies and gentlemen. This is the seniors. A little bit more horsepower. He's throwing a couple more sheep at them. We've got 3 heats. We've got to work out who the top 6 are. And we've got a few local fellas that know how to shear them and see if they're going to set the pace. Lee's up the neck. Mixamore's up the neck on 1. Joseph Noel on 2. Noble from Taz on 3. Langy on 4. Connor Price on 5. Ethan Galantley on 6.
We got the second heat of the shearers in the marshalling area. Peter Noakes, Jack Kitschke, Blake Duff, Ray Schoff, Jackson Jones, Jacob Carmody, to the marshalling area.
Heat 1 of the open wool handling up to the marshalling area, Jack Phillipson, Mark Purcell, Sarah Haynes, and Heat 2 of the open wool handling, Shannon Donoghue, Melissa Dye, Patrice Leckie. We don't have any seats filled up here at the moment for the wool handling, so please make your way up. We won't be waiting.
These senior boys up here, they got a bit more experience now. A few more sheep this year. Joseph Noel working around the back of the head there. The young fella from Victoria, he's been doing all right in the local shows over there. He was at Oakland, he was there last year doing a bit of training. Daniel Mishabor chases the shows around here in SA. He's just coming down the last side there with a bit of a wriggle and a kick. And Chris Lane, the local here, doing a bit of pace shearing. He knows his way around these merinos. He's got a bit of a local run here.
Once again, bit of farm income on the lizard, on the handpiece. What a great way to see how other farmers operate up and down the road, helping shear a few properties. He jumps in and has a bit of a go, Langy. Mitchell Moore's right there with him under that 3-minute mark. Pretty tight fleeces, they hold them together. They got to put your shots in.
Okay, looks like we're nearly ready over here on the wool handling board. Get those final few buckets set up.
What are you up to the open over there, Sarah? Open wool handling, are you?
We're just on our final heat of the senior wool handling. We're that far ahead, we're going to have a 20-minute break and then we'll start on the open wool handling. How are you going over there?
Oh, you're in front of us, but I reckon we're pegging you back. We're coming after you, Sarah Buscombe. Righto, shearers, put them out the gate. Nolly's in for the second one.
Okay, right to go up here on the wool handling board. Judges right, competitors right, timekeepers, shearers, 3, 2, 1, go.
Final heat of senior wool handling, table number 1, Joe Jacker, table number 2, Isabella Thompson, South Australia on 1, New South Wales on 2.
Ethan Jalati is in for his second sheet. He must be making a bit of money off shearing. He's got the gold chain hanging around the neck. $4.50 a sheet.
What is gold worth? 4,000, how much an ounce? $4,200 an ounce.
He must be knocking out a few fleeces a day, I reckon, that fella.
I wonder when the first shearers are going to have a bit of Bitcoin hang off their neck. Only about $180 a Bitcoin. If you got one of them, you're doing all right. $180,000. Who's got any Bitcoin? Who's in the cryptocurrency? Yeah, no, you're not. You can bloody understand it, it'll be all right. Many people into it, those Trump boys are into it, Trumpy sons are into it.
You know, these shearers these days, they're a bit more professional with their money and they're not blowing it all on the pokies and on the piss. They're out there throwing in some investments, buying houses, supporting their families.
They pump it into your superannuation. Oh, superannuation last year, 12% it was. Had $1 million in there, an extra 120,000. Thanks very much.
Well, yeah, back over the wool handling, it's my charity thing out for these competitors. They've sorted it up to 3 or 4 ways. Is it locks? Is it shanks? Is it stunning? Are they jags?
Chris Land, 2 out the gate.
Chris Land says, I'm not worried about a bit of a tight big North sheep here. I shear these sheep every day. I was feeding this like another day at work, and he's out in front here on stand 4.
Have a look at him. He knows that you wouldn't want to be a pen mate, but have a look at the best one he's left for last. He's got himself a fire. He can pick the pen. Just remember that, put down the logbook, don't be a pen mate with Chris Lang.
Yeah, I've shared a couple of pens with Chris Lang, and geez, I'm doing it up there down on the instead, don't you worry about that.
Yeah. He knows how to find the good ones.
This guy got to even shoulder him out of the way to go to the pen door.
Pricey's in for number 3. Mitch Moore's down the last side, one of those sweet blows. You can see that a bit more experience, a few more sheep under their belt each year, so they're running the road, they're hitting those hops with the front feet.
Just to make it look white, that's all the referees out the back are looking for. If there's wool there, you've got to take it off. There's no wool there, don't go there. Mishabaranoli in there, blow for blow. Long blow time for Langy. Down the last side for Galantley.
Rightio, first throws over here for the wool handlers. Nice throw from Isabella there on table 2. Oh, Joe's done a pretty handy throw over there as well. Little bit of bunching up the end. Judges are checking what's there. 1 point per A4 size piece of paper for bunched up or hanging over the edge.
Up the undermine for Pricey. Down the last side for Langy. Galantley in for number 3. So what are we thinking? 5 sheep, we're around that 12-minute mark. Might be 15. Bit of a kick here on stand 1, Daniel Mishaball. He'll calm that sheep down and get back into it, putting that shot up the neck. Joseph Noel trying to break that neck open there. He's cut that neck open. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that, but you do what you can with these tight sheep. The judges understand that you just can't break them open, so they allow you to cut your way out of it. They're very tight. They won't penalise you for cutting open those real tight necks.
Yeah, a lot of geranium here in these sheep. The geranium's gone nuts this year, and there's plenty of sheep around the area that are filled up with it.
Down the last side for Mitchell Moore. Got a little bit of a kicker. Just got to readjust your footwork, readjust your holding position. Down the last side for Nolly. He's sucking the air in, mate. Suck that air in, Joseph Noel. It's one thing Albo hasn't taxed yet, but don't worry about it. They're looking at it. They'll tax it eventually, fresh air. It's free.
They've taxed everything else, so why not tax the air as well? Blame it on climate change.
Yeah, where is that Mr. Bowen and his wind farms? Galantley's down the last side. Man, he's got that little flyer there working his way. On sheep number 4. You're the last one in the pen. Oh, Connor Price, he's found a bare-legged one that'll make it a lot easier on those hops. He said, I don't have to go there if there's no wool on them. That's how we want to breed them.
Chrissy Langy up here on stand 4. He's dragging out his final sheep. He's had a quick change of the steel. He's got that fresh cut. He's going to come home strong here on stand 4. Jakey Noble from Tasmania. He's got one left in the pen there. He'll work through this 4th sheep and get him for the last one.
Oh, you reckon he could pick the pen? Have a look at the one he's got the end of bare belly. Unbelievable. Oh, Langy, he knows where the good ones are.
Yeah, he's got mirrors on his mockies, that fella.
Nearly roll-up time here for Isabella. This is our last heat of the senior wool handling. Then we'll have a 20-minute break and then start on the first heat of the open wool handling.
Been a bit of rain up here in the mid-north here in June, July and August. There's been plenty of tucker around for these sheep. They're in great condition. They don't mind having a bit of a fight and a wrestle.
If the first two heats of the open wool handling are in the marshalling area by 11:30, 11:30 for the first two heats of the open wool handling to be in the marshalling area. We'll aim to start at 11:40.
Yeah, the sheep industry, the wool's had a bit of a lift in price. The mutton market's pretty good. The world's looking out for our protein. They want a bit of it. How about the fat lambs? $11. Langy, press your red button. He's gone under 13 minutes, the young fella, the local lad, Chris Lang. The Jamestown peeler. Yeah, no, if you've got a few sheep, see the other day some merino ewe hoggets at Jamestown, what they make, Benny, $340 or $350, did they?
Yeah, top price there.
Down at Keith in the southeast, I think some of the Warrior Park ewe hoggets, Cull ewe hoggets made $402.
Yeah, unreal money for sheep at the moment. You'll get it back off those lambs.
Yeah, no.
Getting more money for lambs at the moment than a ton of wheat, ton of grain.
Final fleeces on the table over here for the wool handling. Clock's ticking, 1 point per 10 seconds that they go over time.
Joe's looking all in for his last sheep here. Jakey Noble, last sheep.
Yeah, the first load, B double load of fat lambs out the gate, averaged $315, and that's 700 on there. $200 a B double load. You don't get that with a B double load of grain, do you?
Nah, definitely not.
Unbelievable money.
Old dual purpose merino these days.
I think I'll have to pay a bit of tax, mate, this year. Good time to be in it. Good time to be in the wool game. Land game, sheep game, 60 million sheep in Australia at the moment.
These beautiful dual purpose merinos, you'll get a nice fat lamb out of them. You've got that beautiful 17, 18, 19 micron wool there. Cutting a few bales worth.
Roll up time here for Isabella. She'll be on that broom. She doesn't want extra penalties coming off for going too far over time. Quick sweep round that table. How quick can Joe catch up?
Connor Price has got his 5 done. Average just on 3 minutes. Daniel Mitchell will be right there.
Couple more shots here for Mitchell Moore on stand 1.
There he goes. Push the button, mate. Well done.
Rightio, that's Isabella finished. Well done, Isabella. Joe won't be too far behind by the time he picks his few locks up there. Pops everything in the bucket, and Joe's done. Okay, we'll just have a quick break. Back here at 11:30 to start the open wool handling.
Just been told over in the canteen there, Jules' kitchen is now operating, so if you're hungry, it's getting close to lunchtime, you want to feed, head over to that canteen area there and grab a feed off Jules' kitchen.
Well, that's unbelievable. Those wool handlers have beat us. Shearing boys, they've got their seniors done. We've got a couple of heats to go. Righto. Get your bookwork done, judges. Zero your counters out. When the shearers are happy on the board, please. Shearers on the board, please. Shearers ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. Timekeepers ready. Judges ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck.
Thanks, mate. Are the closest ones
Yeah, did you go to the end of this No. You're hungry there? We got the Jamestown Children's Centre's just opened up their barbecue as well. They're over at the Farmers Barbecue at the footy club there. They're facing out towards the oval if you can't see them, so just walk around the corner there and grab yourself a feed.
Yeah, we're in the second heat of the seniors, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get these 2 heats done. Quick changeover of referees. Now I think we've got 7 heats of the Open. Then we start working through the finals. Semi-final for the Open competitors. Top 12. Western Australian Peter Noakes on stand number 1. Jack Kicks, he's a local lad. Does the off-farm income, got a bit of cropping country. Still runs up and down the road with his V8 Land Cruiser. Chasing a few fast sheep. On 2, Blake Duff, New South Wales. On 3, Grace Joff, Queensland, young lady. On 4, from Tassie, Jackson Jones. And Jacob Carmody on 6, from New South Wales. So I'll give the boys are on the long blow on 1, 2, 5 and 6. They're real merinos, they got a little bit of work in them. Been running a little bit of that good grass, tightens up the hot wool, but as the sheep get older, they tend to lose a little bit of that wool on their legs. So if you're lucky enough to get a couple of bare-legged ones, intermediate shearers, your results are up on the board. George Jacker, Billy Highmarsh, Jake Noakes, Anthony Free, Zach Page, Jackson Lockett. You guys made the finals. Kitsky, he's in for 2, under 3 minutes. Jonesy's in for the next one. Connolly's in for the next one. Grace has got a little bit of a wriggler there. Noakes, got a bit of a tidy up on over the rump and he's gone.
Jack Kitchie, the local boy here from Jamestown. Another local farmer who breaks the neck open on stand number 2. He's in the development squad. He's getting a feel for these sheep. He's ready for tomorrow. Bit tight around the back of the heads there.
Comb selection. What sort of comb do you use, Ben? What sort of comb do you have? A half thick wicked, or what do you have on?
I had a half-horn reflex. And I was still picking up a fair bit of skin.
Half-horn reflex. There you go.
Bit of extra lead, I reckon, on mine. I had the lead up a bit too close to the tips. Just pinching that skin.
So I guess when you got those 19, 20 micron sheep, they're a bit thin in the skin. You've got to have the right comb selection. You don't want to go too sharp, or you put strips on them. All about having the right shearing gear in your toolbox. Shearing in the area, you know that what the sheep shear like gives you a little bit of advantage. I see some of the open boys coming, worked around the district the last week and a half, shearing a few sheep, getting a feel for them. And that's what those professional shearers chasing the shows. They try to work around all the districts, and it's making those decisions, those right decisions. What comb am I going to use? You've got two handpieces up there, so you might have two little bit different combs on those handpieces. That's a choice you've got to make, that personal choice. Long blow time for stand 6, down the last side for Vic Jonesy on 5. Kitsky's got the belly off. Jonesy heads in, he said, I'll just wipe a bit of that sweat off my brow with my singlet. Haven't got time to take the towel.
When you do, I'll send them now. Fucking stings. That really doesn't look good, does it? Fucking stings.
Great shots working through the sheep on stand number 4 down the last side. Always done the quality job. She's come through the shearing, sports shearing system from a young female shearer in the novice, intermediates. She's made her way up into the seniors. There goes Great Shot. She's in for the next one. Down the last side for Kidders. Kiski's in for the next one. Races open up the back leg. Long blow time for Jonesy. They're working through their 5 sheep. Joe Jacker, Blake McFarlane, Keenan Fox and Mitchell Yates. to the marshalling area, please. Jonesy's going for some new steel. He said, I saved my best comb till last. Sheet number 4 on the board. Stands 2 and 5. Jack Kitski heads in for sheet number 5. That's the one he's waiting for. Jack Kitski there, sheet number 5 on the board. He's a local boy from Jamestown. He's another one working for Manny Shearing. Travelling around a bit. Blake Duff just working down the last side there. A few more shots here on stand number 3. Great shot from Queensland. Blow for blow there with Blake Duff. Jonesy steps up the neck. Carmody puts the next one out. Jack Kitschke is putting the work in here on stand 2. He's concentrating hard. He says, I'm going to make a final later. Who's coming with me? Yeah, he's got to have the points out the back. He knows the shearing gear, knows the sheep, knows the area. He should have the right comb on to make it flow. Big, powerful unit, isn't he, the old kidders? He's a big boy. Look at the size of the legs on him. I wouldn't move either if that was squeezing my head together. Goes right in the old football field too, does he? Yeah, bloody hope he does. Does he? Bit of a big unit in the footy field. It's a big unit. Pete from WA here, he's in for his 5th and final sheep here. He's made the trip over here. He's going to make it worth his while. Shoffy's up the neck. Jonesy's down the last side. Button time for Kidders. Jonesy's in for number 5. Chris Lang and Jack Kitschke, they've set some good times up. They've done the job out the back. What's their board score like? These will all be taken into account. Time isn't everything here. Sometimes just doing the job on these tough shearing sheep is what'll get you through to a final this afternoon. Jacob Carmody's working his way. Down that sheep on stand 6 there. Keeping those blows on the skin. Looks like he's got that quality job on the body. Notes he's on the long blow on stand 1. Working his way down the last side. He said, I'm coming home now. Grace has got number 5 on the board. Put your last sheep signs out, guys. Duffy's got one more in the pen. Push your button, Pete. Put that red button, mate. There you go. Down the last side, Big Jonesy comes. He's going to put them big chops in. 7 blows from the shoulder to the tail if he can put it right. Count those blows, ladies and gentlemen. Those good shears, count the blows. Keep pushing the steel. Watching where the comb direction is. Jonesy finds the button.
Stands 3, 4 and 6 here, got their final sheep out of the board here in the senior shearing heats at Jamestown Nationals here. They're all almost blow for blow. Blake Duff just down in front, the New South Welshman. He's just making his way down the last side. Carmody, the Welshman as well, he's just coming down the last side as well, not far behind. Young Grace Shaw from Queensland.
Duffy, Carmody, we're going to put the button first. Grace has got half a sheep to go. She'll be right there with the quality. Always one of the top qualifiers out the back. There goes Blake Duff. He's found the red button. Rolls the sheep around for that last side there. Grace Shaw. Shaves all the wool off him. Gets it in the right position there. You got to keep the sheep balanced underneath that down tube. Make that down tube work for you. Big round of applause for heat number 2. Senior Shearing, Jamestown, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a quick tidy up and we'll call the last 4 competitors up for our Senior Shearing. Grab your gear off the board, shearers, please.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Shearing and Wool Handling National Championships in Jamestown, South Australia. My name is Bo Growden, and I'm a committee member and team manager for South Australia. We would like to thank all the sponsors of Sportshare Australia and the Jamestown Show to help put this event on. Day 1, we will see a full day of novice, intermediate, senior and open shearing, novice, senior and open wool handling, and blade shearing. We will finish the day with a Trans-Tasman test between Australia and New Zealand, which is always a crowd pleaser. It's a free entry event and plenty of food and beverages, so head on down to the Jamestown Showgrounds, and if you can't make it, enjoy the live stream.
You're on 5, Mitchell. Stand number 5, Mitchell. Keenan Fox on 4. Blake McFarlane 3. Jacker 2. Righto, quick look at your sheep. Cheers. We've got to keep the day rolling. The sun's going to set later on, and we want to be drinking beer before the sun sets. Okay, all your bookwork done, judges? Got all your bookwork done? Okay, shearers on the board, please. Okay, shearers on the board. Shearers on the board. Shearers ready. Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck.
Mitchell Yates, stand 5 here. SA boy. Works for Kimber Contracting over there. Dylan Binky. He chases the shows around here. He's been doing well for himself in the local SA shows. Can he make a final later on? Keenan Fox, I see his face a bit up there on Facebook. He's been winning a fair few shows over Victoria there. Won the Royal Geelong. Got himself a nice handpiece. Blake McFarlane, WA. Few shots on the first leg. And young Joey Jacker, he knows how to pink a sheep, the local boy here. Belly off on stand 2, stepping over the next stand 3. 4 and 5, not far behind.
Okay. Cheers, ready? Competitors ready? Judges, timetable ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Mitchell Yates first to drop money out here on stand 5, 2 minutes 40. Blake McFarlane not far behind.
On table 1, we've got Jack Phillipson from New South Wales. Table 2, Mark Pestel, Victoria. And on table 3, Sarah Haynes from South Australia.
Peter Fox in for sheet number 2 here. Joey Jacket is coming off that last shoulder on the last side. He's not far behind. He's gone 3 minutes 30. Mitchell Yates, he's over for the neck on his second sheet. Joey Jacker's almost got his first one out of the way. He'll take a couple of deep breaths and reset for his second sheet. Get a bit tense up here in front of everyone. You've got to remember to have a few deep breaths. Just relax a bit. Peter Fox has got his belly up on sheet number 2.
Thank you. That's all right.
I don't know about on your side, Ben, but the sheep over here are pretty kicky.
And they've got a bit of a wriggle and keep going on over here. These sheep are in great condition. We've had plenty of feed up here in the mid north. And yeah, they're giving the shearers a bit of stick here.
Yeah, us over here too. I'm just about to come into our first last row. And I'm pretty keen to see Mark Purcell's tiptoe around the table.
Blake McFarlane, he's got sheet number 2 out, just gone 5 minutes 20. He's not here to muck around, the WA boy from over the west. We got Mitchell Yates here, he's from the west too, but the west coast of SA. Hard to get those necks open. Sometimes you might just need to boil the bullet and cut that neck open. Put it in your hair.
That's very big growth over here. I think it's anyone Sarah Haynes.
That's all you gave me your phone, mate.
Everyone coming back into the crutch area now. Seems to be a lot in there. A few logs, a few snakes.
Random box in there for another. Joey Junker working down the last side there. Blake and Mitchell Yates, they're going at the net there. Stand straight and forward. They're almost blow to blow. Joey Jacob, he's in the seat number 3, I reckon, Ian.
Sarah's going to be the first to roll up over here. For the last heat of the seniors, please run it, please. Last heat of the seniors, can you come and run some places? Oh, Joe Jacker and Isabella Thompson.
Joe Jacker's up here cheering, so I think he might find it to be hard to run some ball over there, I'm sorry.
Right, second one, please, about to come on the board now.
Blake's in Bruce 4th Street here on stand number 3. Mitchell Yates not far behind.
Mark Purcell. There we go. That was a great throw from Jack Wilson and Sarah Rose.
Joey Jacker stand 2, doing well to keep that sheep under control there. Just working down onto that last shoulder there on the last side. Blake McFarlane, he's got a bit of a rhythm up now. He's knocking off that top knot, jumping over the neck. Got a bit of a lead on Mitchell Yates here on stand 5. Joey Jacker's block hasn't started up here on stand number 2, but we've got the backup timers here, the timekeepers to keep their eye on the time there. Quick change of handpiece here for Keenan Fox. He says that climb's a bit too tricky, or I've lost my cut. I'll go for a new one.
Looks like there's a fair bit of work in these places now. I don't know how the shearing's going over there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of work in these sheep. These tough indoor views, they've been running in the geranium, they're a bit matted up, they're a bit tight on the points. Good condition. You have to use your brain and your left hand a fair bit on these odds.
Yeah, it's good to see these girls and lads certainly using their brain in these places in this road. Not a lot of skin though. Hey, shearers here are doing a great job.
So Jacko's just got a little wriggle there, he's got to adjust that sheep. He's only a little fella, but he's got to stand up, balance that sheep on his own body, let the hand push through the torque and keep those blows flowing. Foxy on 4, he's up the neck with one beautiful blow. Beautiful bright white wool. A little bit tight around the points from there. That merino, that bright white merino wool, looks like a pretty good timing.
Three places over here. Mark's just got a little bit
Hold it over.
Yatesy.
Sarah's just making her way back into the crotch, checking the belly for the brisket. Skin, same, lock.
Okay, senior wall handling heats. I think your scores are up. Scores are up top. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a break after this senior heat. Shearers, so open competitors. We'll want to get started about 12:15, 12:15. We'll give the judges 20 minutes. We're still on schedule. So we'll get this heat done. Then our bookkeepers have a bit of a spell. And we're all up, pulling the gear just on 12:15. So the first heat of the open. 40 waters for an armour. George Higgins, sandbars for Reece Erickson. 12:10 assembled on the chairs, please.
Oh, okay, we don't have a time to have enough time to have break.
Oh, Keenan Boxing found a little flyer there. That's the one he's been looking for. Put the big shots in. Has he got the last sheep on the board, Boney? Thanks, mate. We've got final sheep on the board here on CMP. Yeah, timeout for Blake McFarlane from West Australia.
Still on the last sheet here. The first sheet of the ocean.
Yates's climbed out. Foxy's running the blows. Have a look at that. Just a little bit better climbing, and he said, I can put the shots in. I'll do this one in 2 minutes. Bang, bang, bang. 3 shots on the long blow. Oh, we got the open wheelers. They're on. Scooter Purcell, Sarah Haynes. Have a look at them go over the wall rooms. How good's that new wall room over there? They're loving it. Foxy's down the last side of the shearing board. Throwing the big shots. Cheer him on. Look at him putting them good shots in. Nice shots too.
I just prefer the girls need to put.
Goes on your zone, Foxy. That's all right. Oh, the Fox.
So these guys need to put their foot down now. Cheering your friends, haven't had any New South Wales ones yet. Cheering on. Any Victorians out there?
Joey Jagger, put on the long low, sets his fleece up there, using his left hand. Just to straighten that fleece up, and pull the skin. Roll him over your leg, little shuffle out. Roll the stick towards you. Drop that big blow over the backbone, make it go much easier on that last shot.
Can we put any South Australian? Sarah Hayes, to take one of the table first. That was a big time. Mark Purcell. Jack Gillespie.
Joey Jagger just put the final touches here on stand number 2, the local farm area. They got a property discount the road here at Blaley East.
Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There's the senior heats all done and dusted. We'll get the bookwork done. We'll give everyone a spell. 12:15 on the main board. Look for shearing. So reassemble 10 past 12. Judges, 10 past 12 reassemble. We'll start at 12:15.